New this morning from Derby, Sedgwick County dispatchers confirm a person is dead following a house fire. It happened around 11 o'clock last night in the 700 block of East Meadowlark Place. That's near Woodlawn. Dispatchers tell us nobody else was hurt. Firefighters have not shared the victim's identity or what caused that fire.